Hello dear students, I'm Emrah teacher. How are you? I hope everybody is great today. We will study Unit 4, Wild Animals. If you are ready, let's try to know wild animals. Okay, the first animal is lion, the king of the forest, lion. Next one. You see, do you know this animal? Tiger, tiger. Okay. Another one, the fastest animal on the land. So, what's that? Cheetah, cheetah. Look at that cute animal. You know, it is monkey, or what can we call it? Chimpanzee, chimpanzee, okay? And the bigger one, what we call gorilla, gorilla. And another one, what we call zebra, zebra. The long neck, we call neck here, and here you see long neck, so giraffe, giraffe. Look at that. Elephant, you know, elephant. Later we will talk about their body parts, you know, body parts. Here we see trunk, and also the other body parts you will learn. What's that? Rhino, rhino. Look at that. And also hippo, hippo. Hippo is in the water also, amphibian, okay? Rhino is on the land. Here, what do you see? Bear, bear. And you know this, wolf, wolf. What is that? What's the name of this animal? Do you know? Fox, fox. Here, a kind of wild bird, eagle, eagle. What's that? The biggest bird, I think, ostrich, ostrich we call. Here, you know, penguin, penguin. And let's talk about some sea animals, what we call shark, shark. Another one, whale, the bigger one, I think, you know, whale. And this is a reptile. We will talk about categories also, what we call crocodile, crocodile. And what's that? Snake, snake. Don't forget these white animals. Also you can take notes, and let's talk about some categories. First one is mammals. Let's read an example here. Whales are very large mammals. Whales are very large mammals. A first category is mammal, and also let's talk about mammals. Mammals give birth to live young, give birth, you know, for new babies, and have hair and fur. We talk about fur for animals, fur. And mammals' mothers nurse their young with milk. You see here, nurse with milk. This is features of mammals. They are warm-blooded also, cold-blooded and warm-blooded. Mammals are warm-blooded. And you see this category, what's that? Reptile, reptiles. Crocodiles are dangerous reptiles. We have some other lizard, turtle, okay? Bucalamun there, and frog, snake. What's that? Snail, okay? They are all reptiles. Reptiles features have scales. What's the scale? Here you see scales like snake and fish have scales, not fur. Remember fur, mammals have fur like hair, but here no fur, they have scales. Scales like here, example of scale you see. Usually, and they have dry skin, not wet, dry, and usually lay eggs. Look at here, you see lay eggs here. And sometimes leave young and cold-blooded. They are cold-blooded, not warm-blooded reptiles. Now you know this category, birds. An example you read here. Eagles are wild birds with sharp eyes. Sharp eyes. Okay, they see very well. And let's talk about some features of birds. Have feathers. Now we call feathers. Here you see also feathers. And lay eggs. Here you see lay eggs. And warm-blooded. They are warm-blooded. Remember also wings. They have wings. Amphibians. Remember I said for hippo, amphibian. So what is amphibian? They live on land and the water. Like frog. They can live in water and also on the land. Like hippo, you can give some examples. Cold-blooded, lay eggs. Moist skin. Moist skin means wet. And webbed feet. Here, like that. Here you see feet, webbed feet. Okay. Now we see sea animals, fish. You can meet some strange fish in the sea, okay, in the ocean. Let's learn about fish. Breath underwater. Breath. Take a breath. And fish can breathe underwater. Have scales. Remember scale? For reptile we talk about scales, and also fish has scales. And fins. What is fin? Fin is here you see these are fins, and also here you see fins. Cold-blooded, lay eggs. By the help of fins they can swim. Okay? And now let's talk about body parts of the animals. Body parts. First body part is here you see tail. Look at the example here. A mouse is a small but it has got a long tail. A mouse is a small but it has got a long tail, you see. Tail. What animals has a long tail? Long tail here we see tiger has a long tail, monkey has a long tail. What animals has a short tail? An elephant has a short tail. Here we see fur. Polar bears have white fur. Fur. What animals have fur? Remember, mammals are generally have fur. A rabbit has fur here. Monkey here you can see fur. Lion and panda here they have fur. A wolf and the zebra and also monkey they have fur. Feathers. Feathers are for birds like that. What animals has feathers? Ostrich here, duck, bird and penguin, chicken, they have feathers. And scale. Remember scale, we talk about scale. Fish and snakes have scales on their skin. Here we see skin for animal and also we have skin here. Scales. What animals has scales? Fish has scales. Crocodile here has scales. Snake has scales, we can say. And what we see here, claw. Claw, we call claw for these. Lions have big claws, and also tigers have big claws. What animal have claws? Bear, we can see claw here, and also chicken claws we have. Remember, claws they use for attack, or also they can use for finding food. And what we call for this, paw. My kitten. What is kitten? Small cat, baby cat. My kitten has black and white front paws. We say paw. What animals have paws? Dogs and cats have paws, and also lions and pandas have paws, and also they have claws. Fins, remember fins, for they use fins to swim. What animals has fins? Fish generally, whale here, and also dolphin, shark. This is whale. Here we see what's that? A kind of shark, and also dolphin. Here we see spot. Spot. Giraffes are yellow animals with their brownish spots. They have spots on their body. Here leopards also spots on their body. What's that? Wings. Wings. Chickens have wings, but they cannot fly. Eagles, here we see eagle, and they have long wing. What we call for elephant? Trunk. This is trunk here. Elephants have got big ears and long trunk. Very long trunk. Stripe. We say stripe. Zebras and tigers have stripes on their fur. Zebras have black stripes. Here, tiger, you see brown stripes. The habitat, where they live. Now we learn about their habitats. Let's read firstly an example sentence. We shouldn't destroy animals' natural habitats. We shouldn't destroy, okay? Don't forget. And forests. More than half of Brazil forest disappeared. No, you can't see, disappeared. In 2000, or you can say in 20 years, more than half of Brazil forest disappeared. And jungle. She wrote a book about her adventures in a jungle. You can say jungle, forests, and also here you see rainforest. They are the home of some elephants or some wild animals. You can see the rainforests of Brazil are natural habitats for lots of animals. What's that? Desert. Desert camels are large desert animals. Usually they are with yellowish brown color. You can see here. They live in desert. Grassland. Look at that, grassland. Tigers live in open grasslands. They are also habitat of some animals. Mountains, you see, mountains. What kind of animals live on the mountain? Wolves, owls, bears live in the mountain. You can give many examples about that. And also here what you see, cave. What kind of animals live in the cave? A cave is a dark place. You can see bats. Batman, remember? Bats live in cave. And the ocean, a kind of habitat for fish. There are lots of strange, different fish in the ocean. And also sea. You can swim with fish in the sea. They are all habitats you can talk about. Yes, this is the end of our lesson today. We learned wild animals, their body parts, and their habitats. Check these notes and see you on next class. Goodbye, dear students.